Not long ago, deep in the Appalachian wilds, a group of drunken misfits joins forces to play Dungeons and Dragons. Inspired by boredom and equipped with loose morals and a questionable understanding of the rules, our heroes venture forth to explore strange new lands. Gather up your dice, your manuals, and your livers, and join us on a quest to make our absolute fools of ourselves. This is Botched, a D&D podcast.
Previously on Botched, we were forced into fighting in the fighting pits, I think. And then we were almost murdered by trolls.
Alright, well, welcome back to Botched. This is the 21st episode. We're going to start off right where we left off last time, in the middle of the fighting pits with the two trolls. The current layout is Randall and Voren are passed out in the middle of the fighting pits from being beaten up by the trolls. Bethla and Naneth are kind of in the background, as well as Ralph. One of the trolls is injured, one of them is not. And there's a crowd of onlookers above them.
Chanting death to the not trolls or something.
The infidels.
Which is the...
Allahu Rexgar. Or Rexaga. Shit. Is that the king's name?
Yep.
Alright.
Rexaga. So we're going to start with the trolls. Actually, you know what? We'll start with Randall and Voren to see what your death saving rolls are.
I passed my first one.
Yeah, I'm good.
All right. So
With
19.
Oh, wow.
Mine was a 13.
nice. Those are still both passes. Okay, so now it's the trolls. The first troll rushes towards Naneth, and the other one rushes towards Bethla. The first troll grabs Naneth by the legs, and then like a cartoon proceeds to just slam her up and down into the ground repeatedly. Each time
Like the Hulk with Loki.
Sure, that one too. Every time she kind of smashes in the ground, you hear like a crunching of bones and like a very weak whimper. And then after about 15 of these thwacks, it throws Naneth really hard upwards into the back, and she hits the cage that's above, and sort of like a fly in a fly swatter, like not all of it stays there, so little bits and pieces of her fly off through the cage.
And the crowd goes wild.
But the rest of her is just stuck in it, all mangled around these bars. So she's dead, since
That escalated quickly.
So she's dead.
since Naneth's never coming back to play again. And then Bethla is being attacked by the other troll, who picks her up and begins to squeeze her really hard with both of its hands. So as it squeezes, you hear like a light crunching, wheezing noise as her face turns really, really red. And it keeps squeezing and squeezing, and then like a pimple, her head pops off, and then Kill Bill style blood torrent just shoots up, launching the head up through the hole of the cage and into the crowd. And the crowd
goes wild.
goes wild as they play with it like a beach ball, just whee, just tossing it through the crowd.
Bump. Set.
Yes, bump and set.
It's hot potato with a person's head.
The troll then just begins to start munching on the remains, of the pulpy, mashed up remains of Bethla. So there you go. So then next up we have Ralph. What are you doing?
Hey, Ralph. Hey, Ralph.
Hey, Ralph.
You got this, bro.
How far away am I from Voren, Rhombus, Poxy, Tuk Tuk?
Remember about the pile of potions?
You're pretty close to
Pretty
both
close.
of them. Yeah.
It spilled out of my bag as I fell.
No, I know that. Do you have any kind of fire abilities that would be able to damage them? You
So
do,
he
though.
does, though.
You
Yeah.
have
I
fire
most
spells.
assuredly do.
So I'm gonna try to run over, power slide, double knees, pick up 2 potions, and try to.
Athletics check.
All right.
Oh, yeah. It's going to be good. This is going to be good. Now, what's the floor like? Is it dirt?
It's dirt.
Oh, you're going to get some rocks in your knees, dude.
No, he's gonna botch and
got
then
it.
land directly onto the pots, so he just gets glass and potions.
But he's
Just
healing
wounds.
himself, but he's also bleeding.
Yeah, so the glass just heals.
Does
into
it
the
hurt when
wounds.
they come out? Every time.
Are you sure it's athletics?
Pretty sure the thing that you're trying to do right now
Would
is
it be a
like,
performance?
Feet of
It's
no,
definitely
it's
athletics.
What if he's channeling his gig days?
Yeah.
It's
You
been
know-
it's been a while.
Yeah.
You
Wow.
And you really only do power slides underground, so this is
What'd you get?
I rolled a 3.
nice.
yeah, that works.
Nice.
So you go.
So I start running.
So everyone's
And
next
I-
characters are ready to go?
as I jump and land on my knees to slide forward, I go nowhere and face plant.
Yeah, that's exactly
the
what I was
dirt.
going to say. Yes. Yeah, you immediately just land and go, smash.
And like it
This is gonna be awesome.
animation
5 feet
style
away
changes.
from the potions.
The animation style changes, and it gets more like circular, and you have this like big blue spot on your forehead where you're like,
One single large teardrop.
yeah.
I mean, it was worth it.
That was awesome.
I mean, that was a movement. So, I mean, you could still do something else on the ground, I suppose. You didn't botch or anything.
Just start chugging the health potions to make some sort of health barrier for yourself. Is that how it works?
I've got a bubble.
Could I pop the top and try to throw it into his mouth?
Sure.
Dex, maybe.
It's like a dex.
What's your dex, man?
Just shatters it all over his face.
I'm alive and bleeding, and
He's
it's
choking
painful.
on it.
I rolled a 1.
Oh, boy.
It's not going well.
And we start the night off with a 3 and a
98.
botch. No. What instead happens is Ralph goes to toss it back, but for some reason he misjudges the amount of strength he's going to need it to toss it the 3 feet and accidentally breaks the flask in his hand. And like we said before, it does, like the glass goes into his hand, but also the healing potion is healing him at the same time.
He's got glass
So
in
he's
his
got
hand.
shards of glass just stuck in his hand, like grown into it now.
Ah, Ralphie
So-
Glass Hands. Says one of the
So-
children from the crowd.
So technically, is that another melee weapon that I have?
You can't hold
It's
it
a-
anywhere
it's a
hand
touch
anymore.
attack.
I mean,
Yeah.
you could, but it's going to hurt a lot. Anytime you touch anything, it's just going to drive the glass further in your hand. So,
So is
Or
that a
cut it out a little. Yeah.
you could pull it out. It's just going to rip your hands up again.
so a D4 worth
Sure.
of right?
For
Which
touch
you'll,
attack.
You'll
of
probably also
glass.
hurt yourself when you do it.
Ralphie touch attack.
Ralphie's special touch.
That was your.
Ralph's special touch.
All right, Ralph. Good turn.
Way to go.
Totally worth it.
Trolls.
So now we're back around to
Oh, death saves.
death save. So Randall and Voron.
A 5.
A 12.
So Voron, you're 2 out of 3, and Randall, you're 1 and 1.
If I were a batter, I'd be feeling pretty good about it.
From over the crowd, you hear this, oh, for fuck's sake. And then you just see that, Ralph, you see this little glint of light as this large ball of fire comes and hits one of the trolls in the back, and it causes this massive explosion that hits both of the trolls. And it's going to do
It's probably a Loris.
24, 30.
Nah, it's RoboGuard.
Oh, for
Robro?
fuck's sake.
Oh, Robro.
Oh, they get a
I
deck
will
save. I
protect
forgot.
my gnome
What's it?
master.
What's it called?
Oh, they both
Super
deck save.
Steve.
When Judge Dredd in Dredd 3D, something
Slow
round.
mo.
No, the
Oh.
fire round something.
Hot shot.
Hot shot. Yeah, that's what it was.
Mm-hmm.
So excluding all the lead up to that, hot shot. That's what the spell was.
So each of these trolls is going to take 15 fire damage, and they're not on fire since there's nothing for them, to light on fire. They're
They have,
naked.
like, fur.
I thought their skin was like super flammable. That's why they're vulnerable to fire.
Okay, well then they're ongoing fire damage then.
They just have to put out so they can't regenerate. Right?
Yeah.
Yeah, and, like, magical fire, I think, doesn't really need anything to be on fire. Like, you can set
Yeah.
someone's hand on fire.
Loris and Robro then slow fall in. Bloop. And Robro lands, and his hands turn into, they spin into axes. And he just goes, and runs
Nice.
over.
Best robot ever.
Runs over to the weak troll and whaps it twice. And botches.
No, Robro.
Oh, that's not a good botch. Okay. So the one hand hits, the other one, his arm does the same malfunction from an earlier episode where his arm just poof, and just pops off. It's the same one. It must be some sort of faulty device with this
The
particular...
Mark II wasn't very.
Yeah, not so great. But so the one does hit, and it's going to deal 10 damage.
We're gonna need a better bot.
Gonna need a bigger bot.
Bigger.
If only we hadn't put his soul inside the shittiest robot we could find.
It was the best
It's
one
like
Nigel could
there's-
grab.
At the
there's a bunch
same
of like
time,
T1000s running around. We chose the Dalek.
not even the fucking
Except without a
Dalek.
gun, it's just got chainsaw arms.
It's like the prequel droid army.
Yeah.
Roger.
Roger.
Or the one on the Jawa crawler that's like womp womp womp. Just clearly a guy with like piping for legs and a gray
movable
box.
trash
Yeah.
can. You know, the one that looks like the air conditioning unit,
we
but
can't
with
run.
legs.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Because it's too loud.
The at that moment you hear somehow over the roar of the crowd you hear this ha ha I like these guys and just jumps in the hole, 2 axes drawn, and he spits fire on both of his axes and he just runs at the trolls screaming wildly and runs over and attacks the weak troll again
How does he spit fire?
because he's a dragonborn.
Ooh, fancy.
Yes. Both hit.
One of those show-offy red dragonborn bastards.
Motherfucker.
13, 23, 28, 30. He's deal 30 damage, and he murders that troll. He basically jumps up in the air with 2 flaming axes, and and just plants them right in the gut and the shoulders.
Like Uncle Benjamin.
I don't remember.
What?
Who?
After he saves them, after Hodor holds the door.
I don't remember.
He's got the flail things, and he goes, and they catch on fire, and he hits the
Except they're axes and not flails.
Yeah.
same idea.
They could
Whatever.
be axe flails.
Axe flails.
Yes.
Flails with
Flaxes.
axe ends. Flaxes. Yeah. So
And they're good for your omega-3s.
So yeah, he leaps up, hits him right in the shoulders where the neck meets the shoulders, and the troll just falls down. And he just pulls it out and
That's what we call a dragonborn necktie.
sure. And then next up we have the other troll who will attack Ralph. And he botches.
Oh,
God damn it.
Rolling lots of botches today.
How am I supposed to get 2 more
Nothing
death
happens
saves
with
in?
the one.
Did he take time to put his fire out?
No, he's going to take the fire damage.
All right.
You're going to take 12 damage
All right.
from a claw attack. And he does not put the fire out, so he's going to take another 4 damage. So then, Ralph, you're up.
Sing us a song, Ralph. To inspire...
You're still down.
yeah. He's also still down.
You're still down.
Mm-hmm.
But you're 2 in the plus.
He's
You're
1-1.
2 in the
50-50?
line. I'm 1-1, sorry.
And are they next to each other, or?
Yeah.
We're relatively
Yeah?
close, yeah.
They are
spooning.
pretty close.
All right.
Obviously, I'm big.
I'm gonna pick up 2 more potions.
You're wearing me like a backpack.
How are you going to pick up the one potion?
You're
got
playing
glass
me like a
sticking out of
guitar,
your
you
hand.
say.
I have fingers. I could hold it like a beer bottle with my
Okay.
fingers like this.
Or your other hand.
And then the other potion's just in
Okay.
my other hand.
Sure.
I'm gonna pop the pops off and
Okay.
dump them down their gullets.
Spend
Okay.
some time as a bartender.
Glug, 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 glug.
I'm a bard, so like I'm always in bars,
Okay.
so I know how to hold.
Sure.
That's a
Dicks?
stereotype.
You know how to hold dicks.
Know
Yeah,
how
we
to
get that.
two bottles.
Performance.
That's,
Performing all the time. We get it.
D8s,
You didn't
'Cause
write it
I'm
down.
D10s.
I think they're D8s.
Yeah, D8s is what we said.
I seem to remember that.
I also remember that I'm at -7.
Jesus. 2.
I'm gonna take that
4.
as 2 hit points.
All right.
So I immediately look to see where our friends are, and I don't. And I get a little worried.
You see little bits and pieces
Yeah.
of 2 of your friends. One up in the cage.
So this is going well.
Mm-hmm.
No.
But you see Robro, and you see this
Oh,
weird
hey, guys.
dragonborn who's just screaming, but in like a happy way, as he runs around maniacally, just axing the crap out of everything.
All right, this Vorin feels at home in this. He's all right with this.
Yeah.
If there was a child, I'd beat it up.
I really wish I could electrocute a child right now.
Aloris is up.
You start
I don't-
scanning.
What about my
Oh, your death save. That's right, Randall. Sorry.
2?
1 and 2. And then, well, I guess you're up then, Boren.
Hello! Ooh, troll.
I'm just gonna firebolt it.
Okay.
14.
Does not hit. Swing and a miss.
I hit a pedestrian.
So then
A
we
child.
have
A child somewhere. hit by a
Aloris,
fireball.
who I'm going to throw the dice that I haven't botched with yet. She's going to firebolt
Firebolt.
And miss. Superguard.
That's you, Firebolt. That's you.
Robro with his one arm runs over, beep boop, and axes the troll.
Vengeance for the arm.
Yeah.
Picks up the other arm and beats it with it.
For 8 damage.
For more range.
Then the mysterious Dragonborn turns and sees that there's one more troll and and runs and leaps again and attacks. Both hit. He's going to
Show off.
Wrecker of trolls.
That is a clan name. The Troll Wreckers.
Troll Wreckers.
Clan Troll Wrecker
23.
approaches.
He deals 23 damage.
I mean,
Troll's still up, huh?
Yep. Still, it was full health before. It
still
never
not
taken
better
any
than
damage.
my power slide attempt. But
That's a lot
Yeah, no,
better.
that was a good effort.
yeah,
It's good. It looked. I mean, I was passed out, but I felt
Did you
it.
see my
Yeah.
hand?
Oh, that's worth it, right?
High five.
How are you supposed to play guitar with that now?
He uses
Carefully.
the glass as the pick.
Very carefully.
Ting, 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 ting. I'm bleeding.
I play the accordion.
Oh no.
Even worse.
Worse.
You can't tell if it's the sound of the accordion or you're inside, like screaming,
Yes.
crying voice. There you go.
You should play the hand drum.
The troll, pissed off at the new Dragonborn, is going to attack with 2 claws and a bite.
Mouth heart.
The jaw. Bang,
And crits.
Bang. Oh, he gonna die.
Actually, hits him 3 times.
No.
But one of them is a crit.
Who's he attacking?
29. The Dragonborn.
Oh.
So this troll claws the Dragonborn twice and then bites him. Puts like a big wound in him, but the Dragonborn just staggers back a little bit. And he does another ha ha. Doesn't seem all that fazed by it, and then we're back around to Ralph.
I'm gonna inspire Vorin,
Da-na-na-na.
Okay.
and then I'm going to pour some potions into Randall's mouth. I'm gonna open his mouth and just
I don't
Dump.
want this.
dump 2 more potions.
Okay.
That's 2 minor actions. Do you get that?
He did 1 action and 2 minors. In 4E, that's how it worked. So yeah, sure.
Fuck the rules.
Yeah.
He's not moving.
You get
so.
a D6 to whatever you want, whenever you want.
Boom.
9.
Fuck you.
You're positive now, right?
Randall's alive. And then Randall, it's your turn.
Falls on sword.
Somebody knocked me out. I was having a great dream.
No, I already did I burnt my action surges and shit before I went out. So, I'll go ahead and charge the troll. 20?
Hits.
18 damage.
Nice. Then it is Vorin.
All right. I'm gonna wind up another firebolt and send it over to Trollzilla over there.
Okay.
It's a 17.
Hits.
Okay. Can I have the inspire to damage?
Um,
Or is it
I think it's
like
just to a
rolls?
rolls, not to damage.
probably not.
Yeah, I don't think it's damage.
Then let's go without. A whopping 2 damage.
Try not to spend it all in one place.
Yeah, take that. You're gonna need some aloe for that one. Haha.
Aloris will then also try and use a firebolt. And rolls a crit.
Yay, Loris! You didn't murder us.
Hooray!
There's still time, don't worry.
No.
I don't like it.
And she does 28 damage and murders the shit out of that
Scabbish.
troll. It hits it right in the mouth, and basically its head just kind of explodes in like a fiery, pulpy mess. And it just... And the crowd goes crazy as the last of the 2 trolls falls down.
I start feasting on the flesh of the troll.
They're not pissed that we kind of like
Cheated.
cheated.
Well, the fight master is pissed that you cheated and is starting to make his way in, but the new Dragonborn is just kind of like waving him away and like clanging his axes together as the crowd goes crazy.
I do a insight check to know if I know who this asshole is.
Okay.
I get a 5.
No, you don't know who this is. But as
He's a dragonborn.
as he's clanging his axes together, you start to hear the crowd cheering this one word over and over and over again. Nolan! Nolan! Nolan!
Yeah, I think his name's Nolan, guys.
And
Oh my god, guys, they're cheering for me.
he raises his hands, and they all go quiet.
I was saying.
And he goes, "Do you want to see a real challenge?" And they're like, yeah! And he goes, we will fight the fearsome Drongal! And they're like, oh shit, he's going to fight the Drongal. And then there's a hushed, anxious, like, whisper goes over the crowd, and then he kind of turns to you guys and whispers like, you guys are going to help me fight the Drongal, right? Like I've been saying for months, I'm going to fight this thing. I can't do it by myself.
Who are you?
I'm just like a traveling mercenary kind of guy.
You're just a guy?
Well, I like to put on a good show.
You're really not inspiring us. I'm not very confident in your abilities.
I've fought many beasts. I just can't beat the Drongal by myself.
I'm down.
If you guys
start
help
chugging
me,
those health potions, don't get back
he
to
goes,
full.
if you guys help me, if we pull this thing off, we will be gods, he says. He says, I'm talking women or guys if you're into that sort of thing, or
Why do you look at me when you say that?
or whatever else you're into, looking at Randall.
I'm into all of it.
Endorsements, tithes, the whole kit and caboodle. Fight with me, and I'll also pay you. Tonight we will party hard, though. I know this tavern.
Andrew WK is in town?
Yeah.
Party hard.
Party.
Moving on. All 6 people are laughing their asses off right now.
He says, I know this tavern. It's run by this really cool dwarf. He'll let us do anything. He doesn't care. He always looks the other way. It's perfect.
Sounds awesome.
So you guys down with this?
Sweet.
Free drinks and stuff, yeah.
Aloris just looks over and just says, fuck it. Like, whatever.
I mean,
She's so broke.
Yeah, she's just like, fuck it.
Just like, I don't care.
Whatever we gotta do,
I've given
get through
up.
this damn thing. So at that point, he raises his axes back up. He's like, the Drongal! And they're like, wow! And then he's like, put your fucking hands up in the air. Make a spectacle.
do a
Like you just don't care.
performance check, you say?
Yeah, performance check.
Yeah, all right.
Everybody do a performance check.
7. Clapping kind of offbeat.
Woo!
And picking my dragon nose.
I got a 16.
Vorin flexes and like the glistening sweat runs down his very minuscule muscles
Hey,
as he
I'm
poses.
Small, but fierce.
Yes, fighter of children, Vorin.
Defeater of Kinder.
Ralph, what do you?
15.
Kinder Crusher.
Do you want your how do you want to what do you want to do for your performance? Instrument, sing a ballad. What do you want to do?
Oh yeah, there's definitely gonna be some half-handed accordion playing.
Okay.
Through
So you're
the eyes of an angel.
It doesn't fit thematically at all with what's going on right now. But the crowd's eating it up anyways. They don't care.
They're all crying.
The fight master.
I want to go adopt a puppy.
The fight master's like 15 feet in the ring, and you see him like on one of his like tippy toes, and he's just looking around, and he just slowly backs up, and just leaves, just like whatever. They're cool with it.
All right, they're fucked. They did this to themselves.
Yeah. So
Shoot out my breath weapon into the air. Lightning cracks.
okay.
Possibly hits the metal cage and anybody touching it.
Let's see. It does not. Nope, just goes nowhere. Just
All right. Good.
shoots a crack off, but they're all like, woo! And then the crowd eventually disperses. Your new friend, Nolan, introduces. He's like, I haven't given you a proper introduction. My name is Nolan of Clan Overton. Come from the Dragonborn Isles. Trying to seek my fortune and glory here. He's like, oh, really? Randall, I don't think we've ever met before. He's like, what sort of fighter are you?
I've studied the arcane arts as well as the great sword.
Nerd.
He goes, oh, that's cute. Okay.
You're one of
I worked at the
those.
library.
Oh, it's noble. It's noble. And then he immediately turns and starts talking to the other guys.
He's also the president of the AV Club.
Okay.
It's pretty important.
President-elect. People like me.
But he's like, I'm a traveling mercenary trying to make my name. I've been fighting all kinds of creatures, trying to, keep stepping it up and up and up, to the point where he found out about this Drongal monster. But when he figured out what it was, he doesn't think that he can fight it himself. So
What can you tell us about the Drungle monster?
It's massive.
So,
It's
like,
at least 20 feet tall,
super swole.
and it's probably about like 30 feet wide.
Totally.
It's about 50 feet long.
CrossFit.
It rides and throws boulders.
Like CrossFit.
It
Yeah.
has massive
Okay.
jaws and claws on
Okay.
both of its
All right.
appendages.
Oh, yeah.
So,
Okay.
so that's he hasn't seen it. That's just the
So-
eyewitness accounts.
Yeah.
Like it's a rancor.
And it has
But
like
throws
this
rocks.
scream that pierces your eardrums that is apparently terrifying, and it's
Cool.
just terrifying to look at.
All right.
Chill you to the bone.
Like my ex-wife.
Hey!
Oh god.
I say.
So he says, "Do you guys happen to know the tavern that I was talking about?"
Yeah, we've been there.
Yeah, totally.
All right. So do you want to just go over there now and start just getting crazy, or do you want to meet me there later? Because we're getting crazy. I don't know what you guys are doing, but we're getting crazy. Because this could be our last night on Earth, so we're getting crazy.
Can we go get healed first?
Sure.
I'm sure we can heal in the bar.
That sounds. Yes.
I mean, you'll heal
Heal
over.
the wounds of the heart.
Yes. Through the eyes of
That's the only song you know.
Yeah, it's the only one.
I played
do
It
it.
works.
up
every
tempo,
song.
down tempo,
Yeah, I want to
Loud, soft, doesn't matter.
major, minor, all of it.
at once.
You rap it sometimes.
I'm going to the bar right away.
Okay.
Sounds great.
Nolan says he'll meet you guys later. He's going to bring some friends. Any preferences for you guys? Could be weird, whatever. He doesn't care what. He doesn't judge.
Soft and fleshy.
Something with a nice soft
All right.
underbelly. Literally anything.
Finds you a nice pony.
Uh,
It's so soft on the belly.
I tell him to bring me robots.
I demand
Robots?
Robots.
What's a robot?
I point at Robro.
He's like, well, I've never seen one of those before, so
Find me more
just-
of them.
kind of like points at it and says, just bring it with you if that's what you're into.
No, that's my friend.
Shouldn't you get that fixed? He is missing an arm.
Oh, you're right.
Oh, Robro does wander over and pick up that other arm, so it's just holding it. He like,
Alright.
tries to put it in himself, it just falls right back out. He
I
doesn't
walk
know how
over
fix
to
it.
him and I go, "It's okay," and I lead him
Beep,
to
boop, beep.
somewhere that can repair him. I don't
Blacksmith?
fucking know.
Blacksmith, but I don't know if the blacksmith will know. You
Well,
might
you
have a
just
better
wanna-
idea of putting together robotics with your check that you
Always
pass
do
all the
great.
time.
All the time. You know what? I'll go to the blacksmith, and when I do that, I'm going to use it in tandem. So
Okay.
like we can
With your
co-repair.
Inspire roll that you never used.
Yeah.
Boom.
Okay.
Boosh.
So we'll do that little side part as well, but Randall, what do you want to...
I mean, while we're at the blacksmith, I might as well try to see if I can get some stuff.
Okay. And then, Ralph, you
I'm just going to try to
go
get
in
my
the bar.
hand fixed.
at the blacksmith?
Not the bar.
At the bar.
Just takes a hammer, smash it.
Smashes my hand
Here,
until the
just,
glass
just one
comes
of
out.
these.
You said you had more healing potions, right? Just gonna break it and take it apart
That's
and then drink it back together again.
All right, and we're going to take a break. And we're back. Anyways,
Hey guys, we have a healer now.
Yay! We'll have two.
But
if Lauren dies.
I'm a fighty healer, and I didn't take command, Phil.
So don't worry.
So I can't command Freebird you. God damn it!
Phil tries to. Freebird. Phil finds the aviary and frees all the
Yeah.
birds.
The Pied Piper.
He has a bird
he pulls
now.
a dove out of his pocket.
It's dead.
It's dead.
it just falls.
It's like Job.
Well, since you're an underground, wouldn't it be like a bat? Free bat. Play free bat.
What would go on with an accordion
I think Freebird on the
pigeon.
accordion actually sounds
It's a
pretty
pigeon.
good. Yeah.
or a duck? You have a duck in your pocket.
That's
Well,
well,
no,
mallard.
It's a peacock.
And I would like to everyone to note that I
it's so
kept
pretty.
the
And it
ducks
goes-
upside down.
Thank you.
Oh fuck! That thing's awful.
It was a mistake. All right, so we're gonna start off by going to the blacksmith.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
Who's going to the blacksmith again? It's Randall.
And for Robro.
Ran-
Randall
Robro.
Randall decided to say fuck it. Nah,
Okay.
whatever.
Okay. So it's Robro and
Vorin.
going to
Yeah.
the blacksmith. Okay, so you guys eventually make your way over to the blacksmith, which
Okay.
is not terribly far from the tavern, but
Sounds
it's
good.
so you're over there. The blacksmith's just tinking away on his anvil.
I forget. Do I have a relationship with this blacksmith?
No.
Like, do we know each other?
No, not at all.
Yeah.
Oh, I mean,
Never met him.
Oh, yeah.
all right. So I'm gonna do a little on his entryway.
And he just kind of stops and then turns around and looks at you.
Hi.
What the hell do you want?
I need his arm put back on. I know
What the hell is that?
it's my friend. He's made of metal.
By the gods!
Oh, the gods had nothing to do with this one.
What sort of foul demon do you bring into my midst?
It was a person, and he was gonna die, so we put him in a metal suit, and now he's alive again. He's my friend. He's my only friend.
But he's got an arm off!
I know. That's why I'm here. I'm trying to.
What do you want me to do?
Well, I kind of know how this stuff works.
So I go to take my notes out, the ones that I took
Mm-hmm.
forever ago from the Technomancer. It's like pages of them.
Okay.
I go, look, I've got all this. I've got this stuff. You know metal. I know magic. Maybe together, with our powers combined, we can give my friend his arm back. You know, wouldn't that'd be cool?
He's like, I have no idea what you're talking about right now, laddie.
Magic.
Yeah, no. You just tell me what to hit with a hammer, and I'll hit it with the hammer.
Oh, all right.
So I guess I'll do an investigation check to look through the notes for something that I can use.
Sure.
I got a 14.
You can see that there's probably similar mechanisms between Robro's arm and some of the other ones.
All right.
So you can see that, and then you can try and
Okay, well, if I put
use
this
your
here,
arcane
like a-
thing.
carry the one.
A bolt with a little jaggy thing that goes off it. It goes into the jaggy hole, and then you spin it so it locks in.
Pop and lock.
Yeah.
It's a pop and lock.
Pop, lock, and drop it.
Well, isn't there that
exactly
ability
what
you
you guys
have
do.
where you can try and figure
And
out something?
now
but-
I'm gonna
okay.
do that.
It's always successful.
Oh god, where's
Is there lore?
Artificer's lore?
Yeah, artificial's lore.
Okay.
It's always. Oh, I thought.
And
Like you've been doing it wrong the whole time. It's
inspire.
always successful?
That's a 17. Yeah,
22.
22.
Nice.
To,
Okay, so you can see that-
instruct him
Okay.
on how to something to build.
Okay.
And I infuse
That's the Gizmo
magic.
Combabulator. You need to insert it first.
Since I'm putting magic essence, wild magic. No, we're fine.
Okay.
Yeah.
So basically, you
And I blow up the blacksmith shop.
you point out to him that you basically just need a pin made, and that's why the arm keeps popping off. Is that for whatever reason this pin keeps snapping, so you need to put this pin. So he makes a little pin out of a nail or something like that, and you fit it into Robro's arm, and then
now
you-
melt it on there.
Sim, salabeam!
you put it in, and then the blacksmith kind of tinks it on in there around it, sort of like you would a lid of a paint can.
Yeah,
trying
yeah,
to put the
sounds
whole thing
alright.
in.
That's good.
That's not gonna hold.
We should augment him with some more weaponry.
Yeah, I look at
Like a jousting
Glue knives to it.
a jousting thing that
I'm
comes out
gonna
of his
ask
chassis.
if he's got if he could put armor
Spear,
plating
some
on the
kind.
Robro. More.
You just want me to put sheets of metal on a metal man.
Well,
Just keep
More
putting
metal.
sheets of metal.
well, I mean, enough so he can still move stuff.
Just fucking cover
I
him
mean,
in
if
metal.
you want to put leather on him, that's cool. I don't know his preference, but he might be into leather or furs. I don't know.
Ball gags.
Yeah, try to
Don't judge me.
cover him up in all fur and give him an iron ball gag.
Listen, guys, I'm not here to kink shame my robot.
He doesn't do beeps and whistles anymore. It's just purring, walrus purring noises.
And do you make
And do you know how to make a whistle so that he could whistle? Because right now he doesn't make any sound. He doesn't make any sounds.
He has the need to.
sort of
I feel
metal
his
voice
need
box?
to communicate
I
with
didn't-
us.
Barely knew how to fix the arm, and you want me to make him whistle.
A
Well,
whistle.
I mean, you know metal, I know
It's like,
magic.
you know what?
what
You know
about
what,
a
laddie?
kazoo? Do you have a
Laddie,
kazoo?
this is what I'll do.
or some whistler tips.
So what he does is he goes and
slide
he
whistle.
takes a. He takes. He takes.
No, remove that. Get that.
He
Remove that
takes
gone.
a chisel and he puts it right in where a mouth would be. He just starts tink, 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 tink. And Robro seems slightly uncomfortable with this whole situation. And then he takes this little, like, it looks like a dog whistle or something, and just kind of cramps it on in there. And he's like, there, if he moves fast enough, he'll make a noise. So Robro kind of rushes forward. It's like, he does it. He shakes his head, and it makes like.
That is perfect.
He doesn't like it. Doesn't like
He's
it.
trying to shake it out, just makes more noise.
Yeah.
I am so happy about this. Now I can hear his
He
cries.
then takes his hand and just rips the whistle out, and smashes it into like pulp, throws it, and then storms off. Stamps away.
I'm a monster. Is what he would say. if he could talk.
How much do I owe you? Or is this just, for free, for the experience, and then great story that you'll be able to tell everyone
What do we
at
really
the
get?
bar.
We got a nail?
Yeah, you got a nail. 5 gold for wasting my time, I guess.
I'm gonna
Have to haggle with it.
Yeah, really? 5 gold. Like, you rounded out a nail and shoved it in there.
I hammered the arm in there too.
Yeah, I mean, I probably could have done
Haggle.
that after, 3
Haggle.
days. I got an 18. Plus
Right.
what? Charisma? 21.
3
Yeah.
gold then.
That's fair.
Okay.
I'll do that.
Okay.
Yeah, I was going for 4, so 3 is better.
Sucker.
Yeah.
Idiot.
It was not even a gold.
2 copper nails.
he swings his
Pound
arm.
down.
Snap!
No. I'm gonna have to go back to that blacksmith.
He gives us a good deal.
I'm gonna write him a bad Yelp review.
So are you heading to the bar then too?
Yeah, that's fine.
Okay. So you're all now at the bar in the tavern where the dwarf is. He's still sitting behind the counter, cleaning a glass, as he always seems to be doing for some reason. And when you go in, you find Aloris, Randall, and Ralph just sitting at a table.
Now, this is the guy who was in love with Bethla?
Yeah.
Yeah, let's keep.
She's busy.
So when you come in, he looks and goes,
She's-
"They said you'd know what happened to Bethla. What happened to Bethla?"
I got this.
Wait, who?
I got this.
He's
she's-
talking to me,
The
sir.
dwarf.
She did
You were
want
with
to-
her.
You're a dwarf.
No, the female dwarf you were with last night.
There are female dwarves?
What are you talking about?
I hit my head earlier.
They-
I don't really... Wait, who are you?
I'm Rob,
Oh, hi,
the
Rob.
tavern
Thomas.
keeper.
Rob
Rob Thomas,
Rob Thomas, tavern keeper.
tavern keeper.
I think I read...
It's 3 a.m. He must be lonely.
Yep.
Oh.
That's why he's missing Bella. That's why you're a bard.
I'm pretty happy about that.
She'll be around.
Okay. I'll tell you the truth. Wait, hold on. I got this.
Deception.
The liometer.
Alright, I got an 11.
Yeah, no, he knows you're lying. Whatever you're saying.
She,
Tell me the truth.
you didn't even give me a chance.
So I step in with a 22.
No,
Performing
No.
your deception.
still.
Oh wow!
Yeah.
True love sees through your lies.
All right.
Why won't anyone tell me what happened to Bethla?
A troll got her, dude.
What do you mean a troll got her?
Squeezed her to death.
Done diddled her.
He just starts sobbing into his. He's just, oh, it's fine.
But her. Hold on. I've got one last deception, a new roll
Okay.
for his insight.
It's gonna be a good one.
But her last words were of you.
What's the number?
6.
Nope.
So technically, you just said, yeah, when she died, she just said, of you.
Yeah.
That's good.
He just sobs. And he's just like, I don't believe you.
I cast
Just
Mage Hand.
cries
to
into his
console
glass while he cleans
That's
it.
just the grief talking.
Uses the tears to wipe the glass.
him. I'm consoling him with Mage Hand and no wild magic.
All right then.
It's okay, buddy.
So around that time, you start to hear like a rabble outside. And in bursts through the door Nolan. He's like, ho
Oh,
ho!
fuck, it's this guy.
What's up, bitches?
What's up, bitches? I come bearing gifts.
Wubba lubba dub dub.
And in stride, like, all these different races, like humans, elves, gnomes, dwarves. No.
Said, let
Kobolds.
there be whores.
Men, women, doesn't matter. There's one of them is dragging in a pony. Another one's got a donkey. He's like, it's gonna
Miniature
go.
donkey.
Yes. Shit's gonna get real tonight, he says. So he brings it, he's just like, barkeep, to the orgy room. And the barkeep's just like, fuck. He's like, the normal amount. And Nolan throws him a very large bag of coins. He's like, that's for the cleaning purposes. He's like, who's in?
It's to burn it down and build anew when we're done. You'll never get this stink out.
He goes, for Randall, he's like, I found an especially fleshy, soft pink one for you. A nun of sorts. A priestess. But she's a total closet freak.
Randall nods vigorously while mouth breathing audibly.
And so,
I wonder why all the ladies left the podcast.
and so
He says.
Nolan takes about 15 people up to the orgy room and leaves about another 15 downstairs. So you guys can, do whatever you want this night. You can just get completely hammered here in the bar. You can go up to the orgy room. Whatever you want to do. It's totally up to you.
All right, Voren's going to be getting very drunk.
Okay.
And just, going to try and have really deep conversations with the whores.
Okay.
Nobody understands me. And, maybe, you would get it.
Okay.
I like robots.
All right. So you're going to go and get some booze over at the bar.
Yeah, and we're going to cry into our glasses and have a great time.
Are you going to buy the horse some drinks? They're kind of expecting you to buy drinks.
Yeah, fuck it. Let's do this.
Okay. Yeah. So, how many whores do you want to chat with? There's 15 total downstairs, men, women, whatever you want to do.
It's like a smattering. Nobody in specific.
Smattering.
Just a smattering.
A smattering of hooters.
We'll call that 5.
Yeah, sure. 5.
Okay.
5 hooters.
So, the barkeep wants 6 gold.
That's totally fine.
Okay.
Wait, for 5 drinks?
Well, they're each a pint of whiskey.
So the favorite drink in the lands of Crushing Land.
Yeah. Really
Okay,
hard
that's,
whiskey.
That's fine.
Yeah.
It's a gold and 20 silver for
Yeah.
every pint of whiskey.
So, con check while you...
Yeah, we can do that. It's a 14.
Yeah, you're fine.
Yeah.
One of the whores takes a sip of the... This one's a...
I prefer prostitute.
Sure, this prostitute...
Those of the eldest profession.
Yeah, the night people...
Escorts.
walkers.
Escorts.
Night walkers.
Daywalkers.
They're escorts.
Yeah,
Street
escorts.
sharks. Ugh.
Yeah, you never know. Could be a street shark. But the one is a dwarf.
Say they could be street sharks against
Persons
disguise.
of ill repute.
There's a dwarf, there's 2 humans, a gnome, and a half-elf. Yeah. The gnome takes a chug of the pint of whiskey and then immediately just turns and...
Somebody shouldn't have pre-gamed.
And then
the
wipes
orgy.
her mouth and then just starts making kissy faces at you and then trying to sip the pint of whiskey again.
That's really not.
Gives you a wink
Well done.
and then turns her head again and goes...
Just
So
like
I
college.
I pass my con check and just go,
Yeah. She keeps taking a sip and then vomits it profusely next to her, wipes her mouth, then looks at y'all
Hold on,
seductively.
hey,
What's going on?
do you want to fuck?
Jesus.
We're still currently ranked the number 1 RPG vomit cast.
What is
Yeah!
We're the
Currently the number 1 ranked RPG cast in fighting
Vomit
children,
category?
searching for penises, and rampant vomiting.
it? Is that for real?
They made
From
the
a
category
listener, yeah.
for us.
Nice.
Yeah.
Bueno.
We are the only one.
Yeah.
And we're ranked.
Every episode, there's double vomit.
Yeah. So this
I mean,
goes on
life in
while...
the
Yeah,
categories
So,
is hard.
so are you just going to just keep talking through it and just trying to tell your troubles to all these ladies of the night?
I mean, I didn't really specify that they were all women. And I'm not going
I
to
just did a
assume
random
their
5 of
gender
them.
identity.
They were all 5
'cause,
women.
I'm a gnome about town.
No, yeah.
I know that.
I picked 5 out of the 15. They were women. So
all right.
these happen to be women.
All right, cool. Well, I mean, I'm going to order a water for the vomit gnome.
Okay.
Well, maybe you should calm down.
Have you
on
tried
that.
beer?
The vomit gnome looks and just paws away at the
it's-
the barkeep
it's
and
very
then
good for
goes
you.
to sip the whiskey again and
That's, okay.
I give another gold to the barkeep. I'm like, I didn't know this was going to happen.
the barkeep's just
really sorry.
standing there, arms folded, just looking super pissed. Just keeps looking over at the mop and then back over at the vomit. It's now just pooling on the floor. Like, God damn
It's
it.
pink gnome
Every
vomit
time.
too.
I look at the barkeep and go, "Don't worry, I got this." And I mage hand the mop to start cleaning up.
So, like Fantasia?
Okay, we're good. We're good.
Fireball.
We're
in the
just
basement.
barely good.
See, I burned
I got a 2.
burned the vomit out.
1 would be wild magic for this.
Yeah. It'll be bad.
Would have been bad. Yeah, so I Fantasia the fuck
okay.
out of this mop
Okay.
bucket
So, yeah.
while I'm drinking.
He's impressed.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. Take a seat, man.
The ladies of the night are also impressed at this.
I know that you're hurting right now. You're in a place of
at least
sadness, and
All of the ladies of the night are
progress.
also super into whatever you're saying.
yeah.
So they're on board.
Paid to
Awesome.
be.
Yeah. So, Randall and Ralph, what are you guys up to?
But they weren't
Kinda-
paid.
Stammering at the priestess.
Okay. Do you want to do like a charisma check
Maybe.
to make a move or something?
What the fleshy ladies like? I order a milk because I can't make milk. That's like a fleshy creature drink, right?
She's totally into everything you're saying. Whatever you roll.
Make milk.
12.
Super into it.
Lizards don't milk.
She's
We're
fascinated.
lactose intolerant.
She's fascinated by your milk
Oh, they'll be
talk.
milking tonight.
Yeah. Fascinated by your milk talk.
That's so terrible.
Can
Confused, but
I can't-
fascinated.
I touch your hair?
She's like,
We
yeah.
also saw
Is this Lenny with the rabbits? Why can't we have rabbits, George?
I kind of shudder as I stroke her hair.
She seems to be into it. She's like, you want to go up to the orgy room? Okay, so
He
she
nods.
she takes
She's a very modern nun.
Oh yeah,
She's like, yeah, sex is awesome.
he said she was a closet freak. So
She
A
really
nun
likes
in the streets,
closet.
but a freak in the
Oh, you should see what that rosary is for after dark.
The beads are progressively larger. Is that what you're implying?
That's what I'm implying. You're right.
why are they so sticky? They're always sticky.
Tear it out like a gasoline ripcord.
Oh God. Oh.
Jesus Christ. So she takes you upstairs by your little scaly hand as you twitch and shudder the whole way.
Do you have little tiny hands?
Do not.
You're Donald
I have
Trump.
large, scaly hands. With taloniness.
She's like, "Who's the big dragon?" So she takes you upstairs to
I
the
am.
orgy room.
It's me, milady.
Are you guys taking drinks up other than milk? Or what are you-
More, I order all the milk in the house. She likes it. Okay, I'm doing. Milk
you're-
worked for me.
But you're not drinking milk.
no,
He
I
takes
can't
a
drink
sip
milk.
and
I'm
just
saying,
shits.
so what I'm saying is, are
Me
you
and the gnome lock eyes as we're talking.
kindred spirits?
Oh man.
So are you drinking now?
Yeah, I'll have some booze.
Okay, gold. And then a con check.
13 con check.
You're fine.
I'm sure I have a gold.
Sure. Ralph, what are you up to? There's still about
I'm alone at the piano.
there's like
Sing us a
9
song. You're the
nine-
piano man.
No,
Okay.
I'm all right.
performance check.
Sure. Crit 20.
Jesus.
So you're playing the most glorious version of that song ever. And like,
Bum, bum, ba-dum.
I mean, you've been hearing lots of thumping and banging and moaning noises, but as you're getting into the song, you're noticing like they just get louder and just move harder. And then you hear over like a muffled, "Keep playing that fucking song, it's driving them crazy." So saith Nolan.
You're an animal, Nolan. You're an animal.
The barkeep comes over and gives you a thing of whiskey. You can drink it if you want.
It's the only thing that keeps me sane.
All right.
I got nothing else.
Constitution check.
Jesus. 19.
Yeah, you're fine. You just clang the whole thing down like you don't even notice it and go back to playing your
I'm
piano.
gonna be very upset when we're in battle and I'm rolling nothing but 5s.
Hey, but you got that whiskey down.
So well.
Aloris goes over to the barkeep and asks if there's like a room in the back that she can sleep in that isn't upstairs and the same anywhere near what's going on. And he goes, I mean, yeah, there's a cot in the back that I normally sleep in. She tosses the barkeep like 10 gold. She's like, yeah, I got it tonight. He's like, oh, okay, that's fine. Robro's just standing in the, like, area, not moving, just standing there. Completely motionless. Just hanging out.
Just watching.
Yeah.
Watching all the...
Silently. Because his whistle's gone.
Yeah.
Well, actually, he's kind of watching the gnome throw up, and he looks almost slightly uncomfortable. Like it's bringing up memories of things like weird convulsions causing problems, and like seems like he's glitching out a bit. Because remember, he farted himself to death.
I'm gonna walk him to Aloris's like door and just be like,
And just go to sleep, buddy. Go to sleep. Just sleep it all away.
you'll forget about the pain, man. I start crying and just walk away.
That's fair. All right, so Vorn, are you gonna just keep on talking away your sorrows and drinking with the ladies?
I mean, I talked them all away at this point. I don't really have many sorrows.
Okay.
I just wanted them to pay attention to me. So I'm like,
Well, I mean, what's going on in your lives, guys?
this thing. I mean, you're
Constitution checks.
prostitutes.
You've probably got another round.
Yeah, I'm fine.
Okay. Only one of the ladies of the night is fine. Gnome is still thrown up, never stopped.
Mm-hmm.
But now 3 of the other ladies in the middle of the second pint just also turn in different directions like a multifaceted sprinkler and just...
Like the fountains at
yeah, just shooting vomit everywhere.
Las Vegas fountains.
And you hear, God damn it, and you see the bartender just throw a glass and just say, fuck it, I'm out. And just walks away.
Free drinks, everybody!
Don't even care. Just whatever.
I'm still fantasiaing the. Oh wait, hold on.
Hope the building burns down.
Yeah, no, we're
Just
good. I'm
wonders-
still fantasiaing the mop.
Just stamps.
Wasted, by the way.
Just fucking do it, Mage Hand. You know what I want.
Okay.
Yeah, we're fine.
All right.
I'll take the.
I mean, like, listen, you're not vomiting. I'm kind of drunk and tired. You want to, like, snuggle?
Okay.
Do
The
you have
one
a-
that isn't
do you have
throwing up.
A papoose so I could sleep?
She's like, oh, I got a poos.
No, not like...
You can
no,
crawl
that's-
inside.
That's,
We'll make it work.
that's not... Wait, what?
Oh, yeah.
I'm way
Oh,
That's...
we'll make it work.
I don't want to.
She's an Amazon.
Snoo.
If I unhinge the jaws.
That's right.
It's like a snake mouth. Okay, yeah, that's a terrifying thought.
Like, no, can we... That's just,
I could shoot a mace out of that thing.
sounds very useful in combat,
The
actually.
end of a
That's pretty
flail.
cool. That's... and it just stays, and you can just fight. Do you want to come and fight with us?
No.
Like, like you're good with this being your life?
Yeah.
You don't want to...
It's entertaining.
I mean, yeah, but like syphilis or whatever we have that's comparative to syphilis.
Oh, Drades.
Trades, but trades.
Oh, yeah.
Who doesn't have Drades
Yeah,
these
everyone's
days?
got Drades these days.
I don't have trades.
Oh, don't say that. They'll give it to you. It'll find you.
Lizards are immune to Drades. Because they can't make milk.
They don't have
That's the
hair.
rule.
That's how
they
it's
don't have hair,
transferred.
They have very small
Hair to hair
hands.
contact.
Milk to milk contact.
Or hair to milk. But not milk to hair.
And you can't have... Drades requires large hands.
The Donald Trump of lizards.
Little lizard hands.
I don't even hold these
Yeah, so
weapons.
I'm just like,
Yeah, no, I don't want. I'm not. No. Like. just
We can go
let it-
cuddle if you want.
Yeah, that's it. Just like.
So she
make
takes
me
you up to
feel-
upstairs.
make me feel-
You can still hear lots of noises coming from the orgy room. Not that. You don't hear that.
It's not really an angel.
Ralph, are you just playing your way still?
You should play that on the hammer dulcimer next time.
See what I can do. Yeah, I'm
Performance check again?
8.
The rest of the prostitutes just leave.
Yep.
Oh.
Yep, they're gone.
I'm used to that.
they like
Yep.
leave out the front door. They go to the orgy room.
They leave out the front door. They
Well,
just
that's
leave.
not commitment.
Worst
It's a shitty work
job
ethic.
night ever.
Yeah.
So it's just me alone
Yep.
in a vomit-filled bar.
Yep. Well, and a mage hand just...
And the mage hand
Just like
Fantasia.
every
And,
other
and
Tuesday.
you know, I'm
Just
still gonna
swishing.
do while I'm sleeping.
Because he was drunk
We're
while he
fine.
cast Mage Hand,
It's
it's
just kind of
it's
flinging
just
it.
drunkenly swishing around, not going in the bucket or anything. He's just moving it.
At one point, it flipped over, and just the handle is just stirring the giant pot of vomit.
So
I'm gonna cuddle up next to the mop and bucket man.
okay.
At least I got you.
And it's just moving.
Yeah,
back
it's
and
trying
forth.
it's trying to run away. Oh no, you don't.
No!
Just let it happen. So that's where you're just gonna pass out.
Yeah,
In the mop.
just holding the bucket and
Okay.
the mop, just in case.
So we'll say you guys sleep 8 hours. And the next morning, we'll say Ralph wakes up first.
And I open my eyes to perceive with a crit 20.
The barkeep just standing in the doorway, just completely bloodshot red face. The smell is just so strong right now because that vomit didn't go anywhere.
Yeah, still mage handing.
It's all over the floor.
It painted the
Yeah.
whole bar.
It basically painted the whole entire downstairs area in vomit. He's super pissed. There's also a procession of ladies and gentlemen of the night and a donkey that's walking a little funny, and a small pony that's doing the same. Going
Walk of
down the
shame.
stairs. Yeah. As they all just exit out.
Shame.
Hair
Shame.
just all
Shame.
mashed and mangled, and everyone's just super fucked up looking. They make their way out.
So I nod to each one.
Yeah.
Just
And then down comes, let's see here, Vorin.
I'm being held by the kind woman
Sure.
who nuzzled me.
Yeah. She puts you down
I'm
at the bottom of the
completely
steps
asleep.
and
To
then
death?
says,
Oh no!
She puts forward down.
Stab.
Oh!
"There, you little fella, you broke a leg." So, so she places him onto the ground, and then she exits and thanks him for the odd night of drinking and whatever.
He was very kind.
Leaves. Next up is Aloris and Robro come out of the other room. Aloris immediately has to do like a vomit check and just throws up. Just throws up immediately right in the doorway
I push
behind the bar.
I push the bucket her way
God, you made a mess.
with a crit 20.
Nice. Just slides
Yeah.
perfect right in front of her. And she
Catches the vomit.
Yeah.
Nice.
We'll say that, yeah.
It's 3 20s in
He
a
like
row.
he side kicks it,
Bring on the botches.
slides down and bleh, right into the bucket.
Right on.
And she kind of looks over and gives you a nod like that was pretty awesome. And Robro just keeps standing in the doorway. Whatever. This is my life now. Whatever.
We need to give him
What's the
rotating emotion faces like the guy.
Oh god,
from
you're right.
Nightmare Before Christmas, the mayor. You
There we go.
could have a happy or a
that,
sad.
That one guy from G.I. Joe.
See, he just
G.I. Joe? No, it's He-Man.
Yeah, it's He-Man.
Shit. They got the faces.
But
he just reminds
Beast
me of the manically depressed robot from Hitchhiker's Guide.
Oh, yeah.
Reminds me of Helper.
Alan Rickman.
Yeah. Or Helper.
Helper, yeah.
Then
But
comes...
at least
IQ of 2,000. They want me to open the door.
But at least Helper's got a drum machine inside him.
It's true. That's true.
Next comes Randall and his nun of sorts down the stairs. She's still holding his little scaly hand.
They're not little. I'm a giant lizard man.
Brings you down the stairs, gives you a nice little peck on the cheek. Says thanks for the wonderful, interesting, albeit sort of disturbing evening. Was unaware that lizard people had those sorts of things going on, but hey, we all learn new things about one another, right?
Real quick.
Where can I find you again?
She gives you a nice pat and she says, "This was beautiful one night only thing, so good luck." And then scurries on out the door. Worried that you got too attached too fast.
I make a mental note of which way she went.
Okay, do a check.
I mean,
Wisdom.
Crit 20.
Yep. You know, you were outside. You're just face up against the window, just watching.
And I'm gonna stealth so she can't. No, it's a 14.
You know, she had no idea you were watching from the shadows.
oh, here she goes.
And then lastly comes down.
I start singing. I'll be watching you.
Nice.
Puff Daddy version.
No. The creepier one.
Then strides down the stairs Nolan of Clan Overton in a smoking jacket and a pipe.
Yes.
Yep, and he's just puffing at his pipe. And he's saying, Did you guys have a lovely evening? I did.
I take this moment to wake up.
Oh, I like your jacket.
Thank you, he says. He's
Thank
like,
you.
but we gotta go fight the Drongo here pretty soon, so...
What kind of skin does the jungle have?
What do you mean?
Is it soft?
Does it burn
I've never
easily?
touched it.
Okay.
I don't know.
Does it need SPF like 50?
I don't know. I've
For
never seen
prolonged
it.
exposure
I've never
to the
seen
sun?
it myself.
Then how do you know about it?
I've heard witness accounts of the Drongo.
Oh.
They actually built an arena around its cave because, like, they couldn't get it out of there.
Rancor.
Yeah. So,
Does it have some sort of remote door?
no. So,
So it's like the pit in Army of Darkness in the beginning. Where they throw that, and then blood shoots out of it.
Movie references forever.
he says, gather up whatever resources you need and then meet me over at the same fighting pits that I found you guys at yesterday. We're not fighting there, but we'll go from there because it's not too far.
Nolan,
from
where
that
can we
spot.
place bets?
Probably at the where we're going.
I would like to do that.
Okay.
Everything against the group.
No, a large bet for them to lose.
Is there anything you guys want to get before this happens? He sets off immediately.
Yeah, I mean, we're going to want to pick up more health potions.
Oh, indeed.
Okay. So you guys are going to go back to the potion store that was actually pretty close to the fighting pit that you were at.
How many did we end up using? You used 1, 2 on me, and 3,
4,
4,
and 5.
Any
'cause your
blackout
hand,
potions?
5, yeah.
You guys still have any of those blackout potions?
I think I had. I think I had 7.
You
So
drank
I
it,
got
it made
2.
you pass out, and it refreshed your spells.
Yeah. Oh shit, I've got
Oh, shit.
potions too.
It was a mana potion
yeah,
of sorts.
I've got black potion
Okay.
and 3 healing potions.
Okay.
I've only got 2 heals,
Okay.
I'm fine
but I
with
could
that.
be okay with a blackout pot.
So you go to the potion store, and you're gonna. How many do you want to buy?
I would like 2 more health potions and
Okay.
1 mana potion.
Okay. That's gonna cost you 30 gold.
Good deal.
I'll do the same.
30 gold.
20.
What'd you roll?
16.
20 or 30. Sorry, 30.
All right.
Yet the price is still 30 gold.
Yeah.
I could dump part of it out for you.
He just pops them and starts chugging. He says, "This feels like it's about 20." Blech. All right, so you guys are good to go?
Yeah.
Okay. So you guys go to the other fighting pits.
Us 3 and Nolan, you say?
Well, Aloris
Aloris.
and Robro.
Yes, yes.
They said they were going to help as well. You go to the fighting pits, and there sits Nolan. There's a little bit of a crowd gathering around. He's like, okay, we're going to make our way to the cave. So he leads you over there, and it's this massive arena that the walls are about 40 feet high. And there is a platform the entire way around the top so people can stand on top and watch. It's completely encaged, so that way people can't, like, get in or jump in or anything like that. And then there's a massive cave in the back that has a door with chains on the...
Are there lots of bones?
Look at the bones!
Exactly.
Yeah, there are a ton of bones in this pit. So Nolan looks at you guys and says, "Are you guys ready for this?" Y'all ready for this?
I guess we're ready.
Okay.
And for
So there's a person that you can place bets with at the
I'll
door
do
if
that.
you want. Okay. What do you? He's like,
all my money on
the
me
bookie.
to win.
how much money you got?
120 gold
He's like, okay.
on for me to get the killing blow. What are the odds on that?
I feel like our odds are already very, very
for
low.
you to get the killing blow, the odds are 2,000 to 1. To live through
yeah.
this, your odds
For
are about
victory.
1,000 to 1.
Okay, so I'll
So
put
you
I'll
personally
put 100
strike.
gold on victory
Okay.
for us to live and win.
Okay.
And then the other 20 on me to get the killing blow.
Okay. Anybody else want in on this action?
So when he makes that bet,
Nolan sees this and says, I like the cut of your jib. He's just like, I'm putting 200 gold on us to win, and I'm putting 300 gold on me to get the killing blow. Because I'm fucking awesome, he says.
Yeah, totally not going to kill him. Monster's really low health. We're the only two left up.
He's definitely going to survive this.
I got a killing blow.
Anybody else want in on this bet?
Pay it to my estate.
I'll put money down.
All right, what do you
You better
what are you
put
betting?
your money down.
220.
You can also bet on people to die.
Oh.
So certain people.
220 on victory.
Okay.
And 10 gold on...
Foreign to die.
Whoa. Whoa, man.
That I... 10 gold on, like... Inspire.
What?
That he inspires things.
somebody.
They're not even taking bets on that.
Yeah, that's not up on the board?
Nope.
No?
Nope.
Come on,
That's
Mitsula.
not
You'll
a stat
just
that we
get the
track.
You'll just get the 10 gold back.
Oh, get your shit together, Mitsula. Alright, just all of it on... Victory.
So 230.
Yeah.
Okay. Lauren.
So hold on real quick. Oh, I'm sorry, Lauren. Make your bets.
All right, 30 gold for victory,
Okay.
and 8 gold that I die. And when
To
he
be
goes,
paid to
wait,
who?"
that can't. Shut up! Just I'm doing it.
The odds for death for the group are 3-1 because it's pretty obvious it's going to happen. So for specific people, like you die first, is that what you want?
Yeah.
Okay. So that one's 100-1. So
All right, and
So
give
what's-
the
how
money.
how much was that?
8 gold.
8 gold for foreign.
That's all my
Okay.
gold.
Hey.
What was Victory? You said was 1,000 to 1.
Yep. And
then
then specific
my
killing
kill-
blow is
kill blow.
2,000 to 1.
I'd like to split up the winnings if I don't make it with equally between my two compatriots here and my robot friend.
He just looks over at that.
Just give it all to your robot friend.
Give it all to the
Just
robot.
fills him with gold.
He is a gold robot now.
Aloris also put some money down.
On what we don't know.
All of us dying.
50 gold on us winning. And then she puts 10 gold on each one of the bets for
Babies.
somebody to die.
Okay.
So no matter what, if somebody dies, she's getting a payout. One way or another.
Well, she does have a good track record with keeping her, she's seen a lot of faces
Yeah.
go through this party, so...
Yeah. Yeah.
She's
he's
good
gonna
handler.
die, and
Yeah.
he's gonna die.
It's 115.
So I guess she's the one
Okay.
with plot armor.
Soon. There you go. So the gate opens up. It's a pretty massive metal gate.
This is really just a campaign where Aloris, the NPC, is the main character.
Just following her around. So you guys head on into the arena. Everybody's in for that?
I am.
Well, boisterously flexing.
Sure. And the crowd's going crazy and they're throwing stuff. You can see the head of Bethla still flying around the crowd as they bop it around. The gate closes behind you, and then the gate up front starts to raise slowly, and everyone's like screaming, "The Drongo!"
Dun 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 dun.
Yeah, sure.
Dun 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 dun.
So the gate opens,
Dun, dun.
it hits the top, and then there's like a little bit of dust settles. And then you hear this. And then you see this boulder roll out from the darkness. It rolls off to the side, and then you hear this. And this large creature that has like these fins for hands or
a seal.
claws.
Old seal fin.
comes
And it
out.
balances on the rock.
Oh my god, it's a
Puts
a
its-
murder seal.
puts his little flippers, little gigantic murder flippers up on the boulder, and then it has like just a mauve teeth, but the cutest seal eyes.
Does it have like a little hat?
No,
Oh.
no hat. just a deformed bone growth.
That looks like a hat.
It looks like a hat with a ball.
It's red and white.
It's pulsating red.
Attack here.
It's on top of the ball, just bouncing around, just
It's ridiculous.
looking at you, and just. And everyone's like, oh. And at that point, we're going to call it.
Best monster ever.
Thanks, everybody, for tuning in. We'll check you guys out next time.
You can always follow us on Facebook, Twitter, and Instagram at Botched Podcast. If you want to help the show grow a little bit, head over to patreon.com/botchedpodcast and donate what you can. I want to say thank you to Black Gary and Pat Breath. If you would like your name read out on the show, head on over to iTunes and give us a 5-star review. You don't want to, jerk off the dog.
Fuck you, nerds.
All right.
See you guys next time.
See you next week, nerds.